Here we are, mudlarking again, but this time at a top secret location. Well, we're out mudlarking again, but today we're not able to say where we are because one of our friends on Facebook has given us this location, and what a fantastic spot it is. We're really hoping to have some great finds today as we're on the river, but we are right alongside a dump that has been excavated by heavy machinery. So there's bits and pieces lying here and there, and we're going to be picking them up throughout the time and sharing them with you. Of course, we have to be careful because being Welsh weather, today it's the umbrella rather than the stick because it's a little changeable, shall we say. But let's get looking, let's get finding and see what wonders there are for us on this spot. Come on then.
Right, Phil's gone to check the dump, so I think we should check the water. So come on everyone, pop your wellies on and let's go in. It's not very deep here. Now there's something that doesn't look terribly exciting, but we'll pick it up just in case. Well, it's just some sort of gasket. Oh, there's something sticking up over there. Can you see it? It's white. Let's go and check that out. Oh, I think I know what that is. This is something we usually find a lot of in Yorkshire. It's an egg cup. It's a broken egg cup, but it's got a really nice lustre pattern. Any maker's mark on the bottom? Let's have a look. No. A shame that's broken. Only one chip. Are the rest of the bits sure? Let's have a look. No, I don't know where they're gone. Oh well, let's keep looking, see what else we can find in the water. It seems here that most of the things are on the bank and in the rubbish dump. Not a lot is washed down. Or has another mudlarker been and taken all the interesting things? Now there's another circle. Stuck a little bit. Let's have a look. Oh, it's another piece of brass or copper. Brass, I think. I love that. I don't know why I like round brass things. I always collect them. That's coming home with me. Right, we'll keep looking. Don't forget, shout if you see something. It's difficult to see with the sun reflecting on the water, but we'll keep looking because there must be other things in here. Ooh. I can see something. Can you see it? There. I hope you can see it under the water. Oh, got it in one. Oh, it's a cute little bottle. Now, it's a screw top. It's quite rusty, but it's cute. Anything on the bottom? No, no words. Oh, isn't that sweet? Ah, is that the other bit of our egg cup? No, no. It's just a stone. Here are some bricks all still cemented together. A little bit of miniature wall. It's quite a small, neat brick too. Possibly quite old.
Got my first find.
Oh, what have you got?
Two of a kind.
Oh, 2 Bovril jars. Let's put you somewhere where let's put the sun behind you. Turn round. There we go.
There we go. We've got.
Oh,
they're
nice.
not though. They're not. Actually,
Oh,
it's a
look.
Marmite.
I haven't found a Marmite one.
At first, I thought, what's the chances of finding 2 Bovril jars in the same spot?
Yep.
But then I realised, see,
One's
one Marmite, 1 Bovril.
What size bottles? Is that the 8 ounce or the 4
Yeah,
ounce?
that's
8
8.
ounce?
That's
No,
a
it's
2.
2. Oh, that's sweet.
So we've got several of these at home, but I don't think we've ever had the Marmite, have we?
No, I don't think we've ever found a Marmite one.
Would you say slightly darker, or is it just the size?
Let's hold them up to the light. The sun's popped in a minute, so we can't see a lot.
Could be the size makes it look darker.
Yes, I
there's
think so.
A
They're,
lot of a lot of ash.
yes, they're very
There's
messy.
a lot of ash. I had to empty some out. But I thought they were nice finds.
They are.
And on the way down, I spotted something else.
Oh.
If I could see it now.
That's the only thing. You look away, you lose it. Where
Just,
is it?
just behind
Where
you there. Just on the edge of the stones.
Edge of the stones.
It looks like a tin. Looks like
Tin.
a snuff tin, to be honest. I don't think it is. I don't know.
Snuffed in. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can see it. Can you see it?
We used to. It looks like the snuff tins we used to have underground.
Oh yes. Hedges. The snuff.
Oh, it is a snuff tin.
Yeah, my father used to use the snuff out of a tin like this. I remember.
Yeah.
I
When I
wonder if
said it
there's
looks
any
like a snuff tin, I didn't think it was a snuff tin. That's what it reminded me of. Well, you can check if there's any snuff in
Yes,
there.
I wonder if there's any snuff in there. What do you think? Let's shake it. There's something in there. It could be snuff. On the other hand, it could just be sediment from the river.
And just behind you,
Yep.
it's broken, but remember we
Oh.
had one before, BB Brick Company.
Oh yes. Let's have a look up on the banking. I always like to
That's a
check
weird
out the
looking thing.
bankings. Oh, brown. Oh, is it brown or is it like a coppery? Oh, I've seen something like this on a tile we've got, which has got a bird on it, and I'm pretty sure it's the same type of glaze. Might be. I wonder why there's a hole there. What could that have been off with a hole? Because it's not drilled out to fit a pipe through. It's already planned to be like that. Quite an unusual piece of tile edging. Something marked on it there. It's like a Chinese symbol. A mystery symbol. Ooh, I wonder what that means. Oh, there's another brick with, oh, it's much too worn for us to identify. And this plastic looks really interesting, doesn't it? Ever ready ambassador. Something chromium plated razors. Oh, that's nice. I might take that home, put it on some card and see what it looks like. I quite like that.
Found the brick.
Oh, it's a noisy aeroplane, but you found a brick. We're coming over.
I thought it was going to be a bit of a brick day today. I haven't found one when I arrived, and here's another one, look.
Pontypool Brick Company.
There we go, Pontypool. And that was in the river. I found that as I came back down to the river, but I found that at the dump.
Oh, a piece of fireplace.
I'd say, yeah, a piece of slate fireplace.
Yep, looks like.
And another screw top. I think we're getting the
Oh.
idea that we're looking at about the 40s and 50s perhaps, maybe
Yes.
into the 60s dump here at the
Something
moment.
malt vinegar.
Genuine malt vinegar.
Oh, there you go.
Genuine malt vinegar. So it's not a company name, but it does say genuine.
Right.
Actually, at the moment, I think it's genuine ash.
Ooh.
Because there's good reason why we used to call these ash tips.
Yes.
Because we all burnt coal in them days and there was more ash than anything else here. Nice little bottle.
It is cute. Ah, there's some old pottery. Let's have a look at that. Is it plain or patterned? Oh, it's... do you think that was a tile? It seems to have the ridges on the back where they used to put the line so you could stick the tile safely to the wall. I wonder. And while I'm here, as is often the case, when you're looking at one thing, you find something else. That's the bottom of Possibly a ginger beer bottle. I think they're just marks, that's not writing. What have you found?
Two old favourites.
Oh yes?
This one reminds me of the jars of malt
All right.
that my gran used to keep on the cold stone in the larder, and she'd bring that out and give you a spoonful of malt every evening.
Right.
I don't know if it was good for you. It's supposed to be, but it didn't taste as bad as the cod liver oil anyway. And of course, where would we be if it wasn't for...
Oh, Shipham's Peace Pots. Let's have a look. There's the sun. It's a clear one. It's the Shipham's. And it's really cute. They're very nice. These never lose their appeal for me.
I think with this one, it's not a malt jar because I'm almost sure they widened a bit towards the top, the ones, Gran. Yeah?
Right.
Possibly something else. It's the brown glass. I think that's what reminds me. It's the size and the brown glass rather than the shape.
Oh, by your feet there is something metal. Now I think I know what this is because I've seen them before. They're lids of Heinz jars. 57 varieties. You can't read Heinz, but it definitely is Heinz.
See?
Oh, very clever.
Ooh, a pot in a pot.
Potted pot.
A potted pot of potted paste.
Oh yes. I'm hoping the camera can pick up things under these trees because it's rather dark. So I thought we'd come in and splosh about a bit, see what we could find. There doesn't seem to be a lot here. Now I don't know whether that's because it's washed away or whether there was never actually much here. It's very slippery and slimy. But it's always worth looking because sometimes you think, no, there's nothing there, and you'll find one thing that's really interesting. But that piece of metal is not that one thing. Very clean here, isn't it? I'll tell you what we'll do. Just so it isn't a wasted paddle, let's throw some rocks in the river. Woo! Oh, this is a big one. It is great fun watching the splashes from these. I think there's a child in all of us that enjoys the simple pleasures like plopping a stone into the river. Aha, there's an old can. I wonder what it is. Don't think there's anything on it. Plenty in it. Look at that. Oh! I have no idea what was in that can. Shame it wasn't a painted one with the sign still on. We'll never know. It's a mystery. Here comes Phil with some finds. Let's go and meet him. See what he found this time. It's quite exciting sending him off on a search to see what's in the dump while we look around this part. There's quite a bit of litter on this beach because people come down to swim. Such a shame that they leave the litter behind. What's this? Oh, something electrical, I think. It's ceramic. We haven't seen many fossils yet, which is quite unusual. Oh, that's a nice piece of river glass. And I've seen some china here. So do you think that is plain or patterned? Plain. Oh, something else caught my eye. Oh, it's a lump of plastic. What have you found?
Nice bit of river glass.
Ooh.
Just on the island there.
That is lovely, isn't it? Very rounded.
And before I show you these little bits, did you notice that?
What's that? Let's
A
have
dirty
a look.
great big lump here.
A dirty great big lump. Ooh.
I don't know what it is, but see, there's definitely
Oh, L6G.
So
Oh, yes.
It's a part for something, isn't it? It's part of a construction, definitely.
I'd say it's a fire brick. Oh, it's very heavy. That's my guess.
Yes.
From
could
the
well
furnaces.
Be out of the furnace.
You think so, do you?
Possibly, yeah. We had the collieries around here generate electricity as well. They had massive boilers and cooler houses, so possibly from there.
Right.
But I would say it looks like fire brick. It looks like the kind of thing we had in the back of the hearth that used to crumble away on a much smaller scale. Here's a block.
I love that.
You know what that is.
Oh yes, 6U4D. What else have you got?
And a little bit of a rim there.
Oh yes, that's probably a mixing bowl, I'd say.
And there's a twin door, another one, except that one I haven't emptied the ash out of yet.
Oh, it's very dirty.
And the kind of pot I kind of thought we'd find.
Yeah.
Because of everything else we found.
Oh, Brill cream.
Yeah, it was going to happen, wasn't it? If we're in the 50s and 60s, and I think it actually has, is it Brill cream written on it?
A little dab of Brill cream on damp hair gives it the Brill cream bounce.
And I've got a couple of plain or pattern for you.
Oh, right.
So what are you going to go for?
Let's have a look. That I'm going to say, ooh, let's feel it. It's very thin, white. Oh no, it's got a bit of a pattern on it. Not much, but a bit of a pattern. And this I'm going to say pattern because I can see the sneaky bit of blue.
I tried to cover that with my hand.
There, let's have a look. Oh no, that's the only. Oh yes.
I thought
on
it was
the rim. Oh, isn't that nice? The thing is, normally we find these things in the river or near the river, so we can wash them. These are coming straight out of the dump.
Yeah,
further
you can see the ash.
Yes, they haven't had a wash yet. And look at the colour on my gloves now.
I'll give it a wash, see if it looks brighter.
Oh, that's a bit nicer. Let's take you out into the light. There. Now, what do you think that is? I think that's possibly quite old. It's off a bowl. It's got pottery on the outside, a glaze on the inside, and it's grey in the middle. Which means, as far as I know, that's because it was fired at a lower temperature. So it could be older. And it looks really rustic, doesn't it? Oh, and here's a piece of river glass. And what's that? Oh, the bottom of an inkwell or a blacking pot. I can't quite tell because you can't see how tall it is or what the top was like. And here's another piece of river glass. Or is that the bit I dropped? No, it's a different piece. And more river glass. But with a pattern. I can see a few bits and pieces here. What's this? Oh, that's a bit of a handle. And the bottom of another pot. Oh, look. What a shame. That would have been really nice if it was whole. Some really nice big chunks of very well worn glass here. And a little flower. Oh no, I'll pop it on the rock there. It's actually metal. Probably copper, I'd say. Decoration of a clock, do you think? Something like that. It's really pretty. Ooh, look. What's that? Oh, it's the top of a bottle. Let's have a look. The green one. Nothing too exciting. But while I was down there, which is always the case, I spotted something else. And it's blue and it's there. What do you think that is? Oh, I think I know. Oh, look, it's a marble. A really pretty bright blue one. I think it's a vintage rather than an antique marble. But it's still a nice find. I do love finding marbles. I wonder who played with that. How old is the person who played with that now? I wonder.
Two more things off the dump.
Right.
Our missing size.
Oh, what size?
We had a 2 ounce Marmite. Then we had was it an 8 ounce Bovril, and that's a 4 ounce.
Oh, there we go.
So there we are, full set, including ashes.
Ooh. What else?
And simply because I know you like your shoes.
Oh, look.
There's a little bit.
Ooh. Ah, there. It's still got the old lace in, look. Oh, isn't that lovely? I love that sort of thing.
The lace has been tied together where it's snapped.
Yes.
And the number of times I've done that, tied my laces to get them to stretch around.
Yes, and then keep tying them shorter and shorter.
Yes. Another thing I've noticed is there seems to be a lot of clothing, and there's some along the bank in here, but it looks a bit manky.
Let's go have a look. If this dump is from, say, the 40s, then maybe some of this clothing is from the 40s. You never know. It could be more modern. Right, oh, here is some together here. Right, what should we look at first? Oh, a pair of child's trousers. Is there a label inside? No, no label. Whoa, they're from a while ago and very grubby, but because they're nylon, they are still in pretty good condition. It just goes to show how long some of this clothing is going to take to rot away.
I think that one looks like it's filled up with silt when the water's flooded.
And we often get something like this in some clothing or other that looks like a body, and it's not. It's just all the silt catches. Again, you'd think it would tear, but it's still in really good condition considering it's been buried for goodness knows how long. Oh yes, look at that. It's got rusted to it. It's a vintage polo neck jumper. Now vintage clothing is in. I wonder if anybody would want to wear that. No tag. Pretty grubby. Well, who needs a clothes shop when you can come to the river and be very stylish? Right, let's have a look at these things. Will they go with that? You see the pattern? That's lovely. It's a really vintagey. Well, it's proper vintage, isn't it? I think I'm going to take these home, give them a wash and see if I can bring them back to life.
Mind you, it's interesting, the buttons are missing. It's from a time when if the clothing had worn out, you would take the buttons off.
Yeah, it
make do and mend,
things.
throw nothing away unless it's added.
Ooh, what's this? I think that was a rubber duck. Something Sorel? London, England. I think that's been in a fire, hasn't it? It's really not well, but you can still see the beak. Oh, a stone with a hill.
That's not natural.
No, it's a piece of marble.
Drilled for some purpose, isn't it?
Of some sort of washstand or something, do you think?
No, I think it's been in the water a while.
Yeah, it's very rounded, isn't it? Oh, as to be expected, here's some coal that somebody had in their coal shed to put on their coal fire before they turned to gas. And it got left behind and neglected. Oh, there's quite a bit. There's another lump there. And oh, there's one lump down here. And a big lump there. Is that coal or slag? I think that's slag, which looked like coal but just didn't burn, and you could tell it doesn't shine the way coal shines. Ooh. Can you see something sticking out? There. Now that doesn't look natural. Oh, it's jammed. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It's a plastic toy gun, but have you seen what's on the end? It's a toothbrush. So you could clean your teeth with a gun. Okay, I've never seen one of those before. That is really weird. There's a big lump of pottery. China. Let's have a look. Do you think that's plain or patterned? Oh, it's plain, but it's rounded. Big wash bowl, do you think? The fair size. Oh, do you think this was part of it? No, I don't think so. Something else. I wonder what that was. It looks a bit like an insulator, but the glaze isn't shiny enough. So I think something else. Perhaps the top of a flagon? It'd be the neck. It'd be a big flagon, wouldn't it? Oh, what have you found?
Little bottle.
Oh, that's cute.
Not a screw top.
No, so it's older. Has it got anything written on it? No, nothing written on it. Oh, what's that?
I'm not sure. I thought it was a tap washer at first. But
Oh,
then...
it's rubbery. I think what this is off the vulcanite stoppers, and they go on to seal when you screw them in.
Quite
That
possibly.
seals the top.
Because I've got a couple of vulcanized stoppers to show you, so it could well be.
Right, let's have a look. Ooh.
And then, look at those.
That's a pretty marble. Oh, look at that.
And I think that, is that a
one-
piece off that one?
Oh, yes. Look, that one's melted. You can see the
they were
inside
very close
swirl.
together, but I don't know if they were the same.
Yeah, I would say they join up. Oh, what a shame. A nice melted marble would have been fun.
Oh well, that's a repair job for me, isn't it?
Yep, you can get your Gorilla Glue out again.
I've got another little game of plain or pattern for you, and seems we were 1-1 on the last lot.
Right,
I've got 3,
right.
so there's no chance of a draw now.
Oh, right. Ooh.
We're 1-1 and we're building from there.
This is serious. Ooh, that one I'm going to say is patterned. Yes, it's blue.
2-1 to you.
This one, ooh, oh, I don't know. I'm going to say plain. Oh no, it's patterned.
2-all.
Maker's mark on the bottom, which is broken.
All down to the last bit.
Oh, I'm going to say patterned. That just looks like willow pattern or something like that. Oh no, it isn't. That's pretty.
Oh, not beautiful.
Oh, I like that.
Well, it's not that
lovely.
beautiful because it means you've won. Can I take a point off you for saying it was willow pattern?
Go on then, and we'll draw again.
No, go on. You can win 3-2. I'm a good loser.
Oh, you are.
Sometimes.
It's amazing to think there are so many things on the bank, but not so many in the river. You'd think they'd have washed down by now. Oh, there's something plastic. Where is it? There. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, I can't get it up. There we go. It's the end of a baby's dummy, I reckon. What do you think? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There's something there that looks like glass to me. Oh, it is. Gala of London. Oh, and it's whole. Oh, let's give it a wash. It's not very dirty, but we'll give it a wash anyway. Oh, I would say face cream, something like that. Ooh, it was whole, and now I dropped it. Let's have a look if it's still whole. Yeah, it's still whole, it survived.
We can see why it survived all those years.
Yeah, it's a toughie if it can survive me and my clumsiness.
But it's solid, isn't it?
It is, it's...
I thought it was a lid.
No, it's
But it's an actual
proper
jar that needs a lid on it, isn't it? It's
Yep.
like one of them face cream things.
What is it?
Wonder if you could stand a potted paste pot in there.
Probably.
I'm going to go find out.
Go on, then you go find out while we keep looking.
The results are in.
Oh, right.
Yes, you can.
Oh, very nice. Perfect.
I'm sure I'm going to find a functioning purpose for this.
I'm sure you will.
Got a jar by your foot.
My foot.
Something just there.
Oh, I can see. What's a little one? Oh, look, it's smashed on the bottom. That's a shame. It's full of silt. But that's cute, isn't it?
Some more clothing through here.
Oh, just a second. We found some river glass. Green river glass and some clothing, eh? Oh, let's have a look what this is. Goes there. Oh, it's number 7. 17. Now that's interesting. It's an old rugby shirt, and the collar would have been made of cotton, and the collar is gone, but the nylon is still here. That's because they use a plasticky stuff to make nylon. It really does make a difference. What have you got, Mr. Johnson?
Well, there's another brick. I know it's
Ebbw Vale,
which you've had before, but it's interesting that we haven't found 2 of the same brick today.
No.
Probably found about 6 or 7 bricks, all from different companies, which shows just how much development must have been here at one time. Because different people ordering from different places to build different things. There's your little bottle that we just found in the river.
Right.
But this is what I've picked up so far on my wandering around the dump.
Oh, that's nice. A little bottle with a metal lid. Oh, not to be taken. And it's got ridges on, so that was some sort of poison bottle or hair tonic, something like that.
Something you mustn't drink.
Shame it wasn't a silver lid. Oh well.
With that level of corrosion, definitely not silver.
No.
Something a little bit bigger.
Oh, yes.
Interesting though, because it's got some words on the bottom.
Hereford, Davis Brothers Co. Hereford. Oh,
yeah.
that's nice.
I hadn't
Davis
know-
Brothers.
I saw the words on the bottom, I didn't see that around there.
Yeah, it's very... It's been quite worn, I think.
Oh, it's actually Davis Brook and Co Limited.
The difference wearing a pair of glasses
Showing
makes.
off now, got me specs on. So there's another one. And look what else I got. Well, you know what that is now.
Oh, let me think. I think it could possibly be a meat pot. Oh, it's a bit smashed.
No. I got two of these.
Oh, they're cute.
Two little milk bottles from school.
Yep.
But the interesting thing is, with this one, can you see on that one? There's
Oh, there's
just
some
a little
paint
bit
or something?
of paint. Now, if you want to see a clearer version,
Oh, orange drink.
it's not milk bottles.
So it probably wasn't school then. It probably was something the farmer would supply
Yeah.
to people.
It was the same size, so at first I thought they were school milk bottles, which we find all
Yeah.
the time, but a little bit different because they were orange. And I found two of them. Sadly, this one is whole but hasn't got the label.
Yep.
This one is pretty cracked up, but it does have the label, so we
Right.
put the two together and make a pair.
I can remember when I was a little girl, my mum sent me down the local farm to buy a bottle of orange juice for her, and they didn't have any in stock. So there we go, that's what I would have been picking up. Ooh, 50 years ago.
I think this may be more of that boot we saw earlier, because it's not the same piece for anyone who thinks that looks very similar. There's no knot in the lace.
Oh yes.
I think it could be the other side of the boot.
Yes, could be. We'll try it when we get home and
Put it all
see if
together.
we can make sense of it.
I'll match your little jar with my little jar,
Oh, that's a cute one.
but mine hasn't been in the river, so it hasn't been smashed.
No, it's in much better condition. Screw top again, but it's got a little bubble in the glass there.
And you mentioned vulcanized stoppers. I think you are right, because there's one with the ring on.
Ah, yes, there we go.
Now, I don't know what's on yours.
I can't tell. You the one with the glasses on, so
Well,
you tell us
this
what's
one
on
is CWS.
the Cooperative Wholesale Society.
That's Lucasade. Uncle
Oh.
Albert swore by his Lucasade.
Lucasade.
And this one, I'm not sure what's on there, even with my glasses on.
Oh, nice though. Oh, and a bottle with the cork at the top.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. I wonder what was in there.
And I dare say someone's going to recognise that.
Oh, aftershave, I would
It's an
have thought.
aftershave bottle, I'm sure, but what? There weren't that many aftershaves around in the 60s.
Oh, so what was that? Anybody know what that is?
Complete with its top.
With a hole in? Oh, that's nice. Nice shape again, screw top, but I like these flask-shaped bottles. Let's have a look at that. Oh, there's not much sun here, but we'll have a look at it against the light. Very pretty.
And this one is easy to read because there's nothing on it.
That says ...
Last, but by no means least,
Yeah.
my find of the tip.
Ooh, your find of the tip. Now, if I give you the... Oh,
Look at
look at that.
Look at that.
That is beautiful. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. I love green glass. There's something about it magical, isn't it?
I know it's screw top, and we tend to dismiss that as being modern, but of course screw tops have been around for a while.
And it's still vintage anyway, and the colour is the colour.
And the shape.
Beautiful.
The shape,
Yeah.
that is so 1920s.
It is. Isn't that
it?
lovely?
It almost gives the sense that the edging is black, but it's just the way the glass is shaped.
Very nice. Yep, my favourite find of the day too.
There we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed being with us here on the river at our secret location, searching the rubbish dump. We've got to come back. We've got to spend more time here. We've got to find more things because there is so much to discover. But for now, don't forget, till the next time, have fun. Bye.
Bye!